pleased to have attendees from NCTS, Supervisor from Women and Children Department, Dr. Kumar, Dr. Balu from NIDM South Campus, and Mr. Naveen Chukwar, and Save the Children. I also want to acknowledge the CHAT members, parents joining us online, teachers, and of course our dear students. Now I would like to hand over the session to Meenakshi. Thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Oh, that's not the power. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, I hope you all are doing well. First of all, let me extend a warm welcome to each one of you present here today. I am Meenakshi, and it's my pleasure to be your host for this exciting and insightful session as a part of Detox series conducted by the MBA Disaster Management team of ILDM. Today, we are privileged to explore a crucial topic that holds immense significance for national security. Dexter, detection of explosives and firearms to counter terrorism. This advanced tool plays an important role in the fight against modern security threats, significantly enhancing how authorities detect and respond to potential dangers. Now, let me introduce you today's speaker, Ablan. Let's give a warm welcome to Ablan, who will take us through the significant topic.
Okay, good evening. Thanks Meenakshi and Andrea for the warm welcome. So first of all, I want to say sorry to all of you that I haven't prepared this section well because we have a university exam going on. So I haven't gone deep into the topic. I have just put an introduction to Dexter software. So we can just start from this. We know that disasters can be natural made and also human made. So this terrorism is one of the human made disasters that are happening. So there are so much of casualties, and also there are national issues happening because of this terrorism. So for this counterattack, these different nations have been taken different strategies to protect their countries from this terrorism. So one of the software is Dexter. So we can just come to that. So what will be the contest? So it will mainly focus on the what significant threat to crowded public spaces like airport, railway stations, and shopping centers. So you know that there are so many people coming there. So they have safety issues regarding that. So many terrorists are attacking that type of areas to take their attention to their needs. So to address that, an integrated fusion technology has been developed to counterattack or alarm time detection. So such as firearms and explosives disturbing the flow of commuters. So it was a trial which has been done on Rome's station. So the station provides security operators with live threat data and also including images and also locations of individuals. So there was an introduction. So Dexter is a multinational development initiative involving 11 institutions from NATO countries. So you all know everyone knows about NATO. NATO is North American treaty organization. So it contains North and European countries of 32 countries. So they are part of the NATO countries, and they developed for the political and the safety issues regarding their countries. So they safeguard all their countries' safety. So the project aimed to deliver prototype system and remotely and discreetly identifying explosives and firearms in real-time scenarios. So in real time, they need to identify the explosives to reduce the attack from, or they reduce the impact of terrorism that happening. So sorry. So as a flagship initiative under NATO's Science for Peace Security, so SPS program. It was the program which was done by NATO. So the goal is to allow the carriers of firearms and explosives among moving pedestrians and remotely and in real time. So they want to identify the terrorist attacks from the general or the normal crowd. They need to find out that person. So it is very important to make a big impactful and also very needful technology or development for this. So it integrates multiple technologies and infrastructure capable of incorporating new and upgraded detection systems in future. And so there was one consortium formed due to this disaster. So this was an agreement signed on 2019 at NATO headquarters, marked the start of multinational collaborative effort. So the consortium includes all countries involved in the implementation of 3 consortium projects. Three Dexter projects. In addition to 5 NATO nations. So mainly the 5 NATO nations are France, Italy, UK and USA for contributing financial aids, because they are the financially equipped countries, and also economically they are very feasible. So they are given the finance for this development. And the trial that I earlier told about the Rome station. So they have taken Rome station for this trial. So you know that there is a lot of people coming. So they need to check the availability, and also they need to know the what safety what they have made done. So the project is demonstrated with an integrated real life environmental. So in May 2022 they have implemented this, and they have in transportation operations and security other authorities. So Dexter includes 3 research and development projects. Mainly Dexter includes 3 main projects. One is MIC, microwave imaging curtain. So this is the one designing, developing an efficient multiple input and also the output synthetic aperture radar. So this system capable of generating high resolution 2D and 3D images in real time. And also MIC will make use of machine learning algorithm. They have taken the algorithm and the AI for their better usage and technology, and it will make the image and also the automatically identify and also categorize the potential hazards. So by doing this, it enable the detection of explosives and also firearms without need of a checkpoints. So if they are using the checkpoints, the people will be not they are not usage of that, because there are so many people and each one they need to they can't check out at the earlier possible. So they are using this technology for this. And the second one is extras. So it is a explosive trace detection sensor. So it is mainly the sensor which is using in on that. So aims at developing a sensor which proximal trace detection of explosive and their precursors on surfaces. Mainly the surfaces sensors they are using. So it will use of spectroscopy technique that will allow the real time investigation of a wide range of surfaces and potential bomber that may be contaminated with energetic materials. That are it is the second technology they have used. And the third one is instant. Instant means integrated systems for threats early detection. So the main part of what the project is the instant. They are mainly focusing on instant to put into what reality, because it is the main one which they are using perfectly. They given the exact thing what they want, that is given by the instant. So it is the main project that they have done. So aims at delivery system was centralized management. It is a centralized management. The other two are the supporting, and this is a centralized management. So deploying in a specific location, they will deploy in a specific location, and interspace sensors development MIC and also in extras. So in both these the instant is used, and it is a video system using both conventional 2D and also innovative 3D cameras. So this working according to the advanced video tracking algorithm, video based person re-identification. So the command and control system will enable centralized data fusion and smart processing. So the output of instant will be optimize the effort of number of entities like officers in control room and also agents on the field and resources. So they will get the sensors, and also they will get the identification of who's the person who are with this background. So this one is the one image. It is instant system is to integrate sensors, that one person which is under sensor 1, so if he has get a message broker, then it will also it will track the 2D video tracking with that. So if the person went from the sensor 1 to sensor 2, it will already give the data to the data fusion. So the 3D video and the 2D video will help the security to give a knowing of what the person, who is the person who comes there. So then on the right side, security client, they have get the command system from the this one. Then the 2D video tracking and re-identification. So in this, you have seen that the hash number one, both persons are changing their images, but the dress codes and also it is same. But the identification, it will shows perfectly who's the person, and they can't change the dresses like this, or they will easily accessible by the security persons. So it is the second video tracking. So 2D cameras is the multiple cameras generating a continuous video stream. So it is a continuous stream, and it does not limited to a specific time. And also person detection and tracking will be there. And also it is an algorithm, so it can be be changed, because it already done with the help of AI and specific algorithms. So the images will be perfectly exactly shown in the security command. So the CNC communication, centralized communication system between 2D and 3D is facilitated by MQET. So the 2D cameras is there. The person detecting and tracking video 2D pipeline. There is a pipeline, and the person detecting and tracking will be gone to the algorithm phase. And in the algorithm, they have seen the persons, and they have already securitized, and the publish messages to the CNT command control system. They have given the message to the other end. And the third one is 3D video tracking. So this is a third one using in the instant system. That's the 3D sensor consists of a 2D stream and depth measurement. So the two different 3D sensors are used, and the first is to make predictions, and the second is to control, and the extras are the sensor. So they need to predict. After that, they need to make control about that against that. So the video tracking will help the agents or the people or security guards to identify the person. So next one is the CD2 stereo camera for predictions. So the cameras they have using is the mainly technologically high resolution. So the mainly SGD2 is Sony's, I think Sony's sorry, NVIDIA's AV computer. They have given the chipset, and also so the camera we have using in a camera is just a little bit. It is a updated version for the SGD2 stereo camera. So it will track the video tracking and comprises of commercial stereo labs. And this is the one in the 3D video system for prediction. So there will be USB and also the location predictions, and edge computer will be there. So it is a sensor that will give the predictions as well as the hang of the trigger for in this system. So it is a video system. And also in this, you can see that there will be trigger line for 2D to 3D handle. So there will be one line, and if the person walks in from that, it will be given the sensors, and also it will shows the person's realities. And also there will be the 2D and the supporting of imaging. They have done this, and also predicted location. They have shown the predicted location. So 1 second forward in future. So they have given the time being, and also the duration or the location or the time or the distance they have covered. All this will be shown in that. And the third one is 3D essential for monitoring and control. So it is an open hardware or software solution called 3D essential, and it was developed for monitoring and for control for external devices aiming a laser of extras. So the adopted hardware solution is based on a stereo lab. So SD camera is connected to NVIDIA Jensen SCVR Edge PC. So it will be assembled inside a 3D printed shell. So it will mainly focus on 3Ds and also the 2D imaging and also video contents. And the command and control system, so it is the most important one we have using. So without command and control, it is nothing to use with these technologies. So command and control is a distributed software component, and it having their own roles, and stressing the functions of the technological components for threat detection, and also supporting the security agents for managing the issues, and also to aim allows for session reconstruction for each computer. So next one is the MIC detection. So here in the bottom there will be a thread and not thread. It will be focused and it will change to if there is any issue, it will can successfully shown in the thread side, and also it will, if there is no issues, then it will go to the no thread. So the computer itself or technology itself saying that the person is not having any issues with that, so they can change the person to different areas and they can highlighting that persons. And this is one of the example or the one image in that what interface. So this one, and here also we can then the middle one, they have a weapon extras, so it was showing there, so they can get the what security, they can get this image. And okay. Yeah, so Dexter is a multi-dimensional or a multi what technology that have used by NATO's, and also now it was used among the NATO countries like USA, UK, and Canada. So depending upon the resolution and technology, it was varied upon that what prices. So it was a good technology that can be used in India, because India is facing so much of terrorist attacks from Pakistan, also other countries or the terrorist groups. So it was a very good technology that can be used. So thanks for the.
Now, thank you, Ablan, and it was insightful presentation. Now, I would like to open the stage for questions. If anyone have any questions, please feel free to ask. And also, parents over there, please unmute yourself and let's start the question and answer session.
You can address as a student. I don't know whether you can clarify my doubt. In Dexter, there are 3 cameras.
What?
In
Dexter
Dexter.
is a three technologies.
Okay.
One is MIC, and one is extras, and one is this.
Asking how it differentiates from AI cameras.
So AI cam just a cam first of all, I haven't in the technology side, I just get an information. Exactly. From my opinion, is also the video camera also seen, and they have taken the resolution. They have taken best resolution, so they can the imaging or sensoring also input. In AI camera, sensoring is not there. It's just a camera. Here it is using sensoring also. So for the sensoring, and it was also implemented with that. So if the weapons or the firearms incoming, the sensors will give that security to the.
So that sensors
Sensors will detect that firearms and also explosives if they have, and also the image we also showing in the 3D videos also. So from all these they can get into a knowledge. The person is carrying explosives or firearms.
And one more thing, just asking, I not need you address this, okay, but I'm asking. There is in Israel, Israel-Palestine war, we heard that there's a dome to protect Israel from other attacks. So in this scenario, it's a very advancement feature. Dexter is very very futuristic. Many people, any country will take this new resolution. So if you are approaching this thing, how can, or if you find any research or any study that it can affect by any other, like virus or counter attack, like that Israel form a dome, we cannot, anybody cannot destroy that. But Palestine somewhat attacked it. So in anywhere did you read that? You can share.
No, ma'am, I know that the technology is now developing every day, so we can't tell that it is a perfect answer for this issue. Somehow they will maintain. The NATO says that continuously examining, or they are doing researches on several other projects to safeguard their countries, because Israel also the one nation who is done this research. So they are also a part of this.
Okay, thank you.
As we bring this session to close, I would now like to invite Andrea to offer the closing remarks for today's insightful detour.
As we conclude today's session, I want to extend my Heartfelt thanks to all esteemed guests, Dr. Kumar, Dr. Balu, Mr. Naveen from Save the Children, and all the ICDS supervisors in the Women and Children Department. Thank you to the CHARD members, parents and students who participated both online and in person. We are excited to invite you to our next day talk, which will be held by Alma Aloysius on the fascinating topic of space debris, scheduled on next Wednesday, October 2nd. We're looking forward to see you there. Thank you once again. Have a good night.